My name is Kelsie Edwards and I'm from California. I recently graduated from California State University of Bakersfield and my major was sociology and communications. I've never been outside of the US before. The furthest I've been from California is New York, and that was on a business trip with a high school group that I was a part of. So never been out of Europe, never been out of the US, and I'm the first one of my entire family to also be out of the country. I love Barcelona. I kind of don't want to leave because I feel like I'm barely getting to know the Barcelona life, and I'm starting to catch on to the Catalan language. So I kind of don't want to leave, but I'm excited for Paris also though. Well, actually, I've been looking at Forum-Nexus for the past 3 years. Before I even finished my undergraduate degree, I was looking at Forum-Nexus, but I didn't know if I wanted to go during my undergraduate or if I wanted to go during my graduate studies, because your graduate studies are a lot more focused. And so I was like, if I want to figure out if I want to do international business, then I need the international experience. So I talked to Alyssa Frank before, like months ago, before I think it was like the beginning of 2015. And she gave me information on Forum-Nexus, and she's really the reason why I actually went through with it. She gave me so much details, and she was telling me how amazing it is and how it changed her life. So it's like, oh, this will give me so much insight as to where I want to do with a master's degree. As far as the first week goes, Forum-Nexus is not what I expected. I expected to be a little more uncomfortable around people that I don't know, but actually it's much easier to open up to people that you don't know because everyone's on the same playing field as you. So it's amazing getting to know people that are like chasing after the same things as you, and just being in a completely new place, like, I don't know, it's different. I like it though. I've made so many friends since I've been here. People that I necessarily wouldn't be friends with in California because we have a diverse population in California, but in my section, which is the San Joaquin Valley, we don't have like that much diversity. So it's nice to see that I can relate to people that I wouldn't necessarily be exposed to where I'm from. Yeah, I really don't like being away from my family so long, but once I realized that my mom would call me every single night and my dad would track me. Okay, so there's this new app on the iPhone where you can track people from wherever you're at, and it'll tell you exactly how many miles you are away from them, and it's literally a grid map. So my dad has been tracking me my entire trip, and you're able to get an international SIM card, so it makes it easier to contact people. So you kind of don't feel like you're away from home in a way. So if that's like a reservation for someone, I suggest you just come. You'll be fine. Well, considering that George is my teacher, I expect to learn so much more about business in an international sense. It's different how business is conducted in the US compared to different countries, especially in Europe. And I also would like to learn a lot more about the different cities that we're going to go to. I'm very excited to go to Greece, especially since it's like a historical time period going on now. I'm very excited to go there, so that's what I expect. Think of what I expected from the program and what I've actually been experiencing from the program, they far differ. I thought that I would be like more nervous and a little more afraid to immerse myself into different countries where the languages aren't necessarily English. I came here thinking that I was going to be going into one master's program, and I learned more about myself within a month than I did in my entire 4 years of being at a university. I realized that it's okay to be indecisive. I'm only 21, I don't have to have all the answers right now. And yeah, I kind of feel like that's what I learned the most, and I feel like that's a life lesson. Really a hidden curriculum in Forum-Nexus. The conversations that you have with professors outside of the classroom, you learn just about as much as you would actually in the lecture time. And they're not like real life professors where they don't go there with you. They actually talk to you about your personal life, and it's okay to do that with Forum-Nexus, which I feel like universities should probably model themselves after that. I feel like more people would be more conscious of their decisions and more ready, I guess you could say. I've learned that nothing is bad, I guess. I shouldn't like base like what I think of other cultures based on how I see it on TV or what I hear in America. Like I should actually engage myself in those cultures myself, and that nothing's bad, everything is interesting, as Dr. H says. I would say just do it. Like you may feel like you're alone and that you won't people won't feel the same way as you, but in reality everyone's in the same boat that you are, and you kind of feed off of the energy from other people. Like although they're not necessarily your biological family, like your Forum-Nexus family, everyone like feels the same way that you do. You're forced to like get to know other people, so I think that has been the most fun because you get to you learn more about yourself, and you learn more about your own life outside of this program, and you learn just a lot within such a month, I guess you could say.